Is the president going to sign the NDAA?
He's going to sign that later this week.
Okay, sign it later this week. You can't identify for us the date.
I don't have a date for you. But
Can I
he'll
ask
sign
you
it
specifically
later
then, with the president's thinking on the fact that this NDAA obviously includes the termination of the military vaccination program?
So look, every NDAA, and I've said this a couple times in the past 10 days, has some provisions we support and some we do not. Clearly, the president was opposed to rolling back the vaccine mandate, but we saw that Republicans in Congress decided that they rather fight against the health and well-being of the troops than protecting them. So making sure our troops are prepared and ready for service is a priority for this president. The vaccination requirement for COVID does just that. And while the president opposes this repeal, but with more than 98% of our active duty troops vaccinated, that means that he overwhelming bulk of our force is in compliance with the requirement and remains protected against COVID, because we've seen more than 98% of them are fully vaccinated.
So to be very clear, would the president welcome those who left the service or refused to get vaccinated if they now say, I want to serve the United States military?
So look, that is something that the Department of Defense has to decide on specific service members. What I can tell you, look, that again, they have a process on how that runs. The Department of Defense, we will let them run that process. What we can say is that, you know, the president, as I mentioned, he's going to sign the NDAA. He was very clear. I was very clear from here about how, you know, how he opposed the fact that congressional Republicans removed a vaccination mandate from that piece of legislation.